Right, lovely boys and girls, pay attention. It is many monsoons since I first set my eyes on lofty Sugden, the jungle thrush. I was inspecting the concert party's dirty barsha, and that horrible shower was lined up standing to attention. I walked down the line, here and there stopping to make polite suggestions as to what they could do with their Ponzi talents. When suddenly, at the end of the line, I saw a tortoise. Whose idea of a joke is this, I asked. Depot orders clearly state that British other ranks will not keep pets.
With due respect, Sergeant Major,
said La-di-da Gunner Graham. Shut up! I whispered. I was in no mood to indulge in metaphorical argument, especially with a daft Oxford ineffectual. Get that armor-plated reptile off this camp. Then it happened. The tortoise lifted its head and, speaking with a northern accent, said, I'm not a tortoise. My senses reeled. A modest man, I prize myself on a certain coolness when it comes to the unexpected. But this was devastational, not to say surprising. It took all my years of experience as a soldier of the king to recover my equilibrium. My lightning brain reacted in less than 2 minutes. If I said you was a tortoise, you was a tortoise, what are you? A tortoise, he replied. Relief flooded over me. At least this tortoise had some idea of discipline. Perhaps he could be trained to carry messages, I thought. Not urgent ones, but still. I stopped myself, swearing to lay off the Puggle Parney in future. Good boy, I said. But tell me, why is you wearing them army regulation specs? The rest, of course, is history. I had encountered Stanley Adolphus Sugden, lofty for short, and I means short. You has heard how I first heard him sing that beautiful Harrier, Your Tiny Hand is Frozen, from the show Eskimo Nell? How I groomed him and coached him, and then presented him at the officers' mess pie and mash supper in Delhi. I introduced him as Stanley Sugden, the Rochdale Gallagherchi, after the great Swedish baritone of that name. The colonel overruled me on that. Wrongly, I feel. But then, I is anything but a arrogant man, and lofty success means more to me than Mrs. Luma Barkway's influence on certain persons. Well, wishing you hours of happy listening, I remains Tudor Bryn Williams, BSM, RA. Oh, and we is grateful for the assistance on pianoforte from Private First Class Richard Leonard of the U.S. Army, appearing by special permission of General Ulysses M. Grant. And our producer, Colonel Wally, the song is bigger than both of you Ridley. And Lance Bombardier Peter Vince for operating the loudspeakers. Right. Fall out. Move yourselves, move yourselves!